So I promised everyone that I would get back to all of this. And here I am. Hello everyone. James here. I'm your danger reporter. Let's do this. A good song that you should probably listen to while you're reading this book, The Wicked Righteous. Go ahead and fire up the Pretty Reckless. Let Taylor Momsen kind of take you on a little journey whenever she sings Heaven Knows. Because, yes, we all have to go way down below. The Wicked Righteous is at the start of the book is not going to sugarcoat it. The world that's told through Terry Mayo's entire run in these comics, San Diego is in a world that's gone to shit. Let's be honest. Kind of a play on the Sino-American Alliance from Firefly, for those that remember the show. There is a Chinese-American Alliance. That's what the Pacific West has become, essentially. As you get further into the story, you realize that a mix of war, disease, and just plain human apathy have decimated the United States. Basically, the people that are left are scraping by, at best. This follows the story of four teenage brothers who are parentless. Their mother died from the disease, and their father pretty much bit the bullet literally after losing their mother. The central story is one of the brothers is a dreamer. He has vivid visions, as you'll see the three main characters. He runs into the blonde-haired character, who's, you notice something's not quite right about him. He's going to be a play on one of the demons of the Bible. I will give you a hint there, from what I can interpret. Horse watch Terry tell me, "Nah, dude, you got it all wrong." Then when I do get to talk to him. The girl right beside him, we do know she is an integral part of this story. I won't reveal that until I go through book 2. But the young man in the camouflage here goes through the journey of trying to get supplies for the rest of his brothers and their adopted uncle, their foster uncle of sorts, through the streets of San Diego, which are, as I've stated, pretty lawless. There isn't much of a semblance of order in the Chinese-American Alliance at all. Street gangs are roving. There are some streets you don't go on past a certain point in the day, and there's just some streets you just don't go down at all. This book basically has the premise of the meek shall inherit the earth and the children shall lead the way. Basically, all of these teenagers are forced to grow up because their parents are dying or have turned into these hate-filled, rage-filled monsters. To be blunt, they've lost their minds. Romero and crew draw up a pretty good story. On the whole, Mayo takes you through one hell of a journey of kids being forced to grow up faster than they need to. I got this, I want to say I got it for $1.99 for the first copy, and then I think it was about $2.99 or $3.99 for the rest. Definitely a book you need to pick up. As ALTERNA is one of the books that we're saying, hey, go out and get this book. And if I got mine digital, I might just go ahead and, for the giggles, order the print copies of this book. As we know, ALTERNA is the company that does the newsprint, so it feels like the old school comic book. Anyhow, I'm going to say on the whole, buy this book. Definitely buy this book. Buy the following chapters as well. And I'll probably pick up on Wednesday the other books that are in the series. But yes, very gritty story, very much an excellent story. The art plays out how bad this world has become. Definitely got a winner here. In this one, you won't go wrong if you get it. And a side note too, I wonder if this kind of shares a universe with another ALTERNA comic called The 12. Who knows? I mean, maybe he worked out something with that writer. However, go and pick this book up. Quit listening to me talk about it. Another excellent book by ALTERNA. Definitely a winner picked out by Peter Simeti. By the way, go follow them on Twitter right now, Peter Simeti. And I think it's Mayo ATL. I could be wrong. I'll put it down in the comments or in the intro below. Follow him too. He's a very nice guy. He's very cool. He just got back from a pretty successful Emerald Comic Con, so give him some love. Give ALTERNA some love. Buy this book. And if you want to give me some love, for sure, I've got some links below. Hit them, hit like, and subscribe. By the way, everyone's noticing that a lot of my stuff is getting featured by that umbrella guy. Yes, he has permission. He's definitely in with me on a lot more of the stories that are being covered. Check out his channel, That Umbrella Guy. And my other friends, check out Switchpoint for his live roundtable discussions. Check out Yellow Flash for his occasional book updates and the general news. And of course, I'm usually with Larry King on Holding Court. Definitely check us out when we're on. We're basically in everything, nothing about the comic books world. And of course, our senpai, Douglas Ernst. Go watch his channels. Definitely. He has become sort of the Obi-Wan to all of us, and we thank him for it. Another person I want to give a shout out to, well, two people. One, Rise Again, channel art, and just an all-around awesome guy. And that Comic Awesome, as I've stated, is the DDP of our entire movement. He's one of the ones that put me on to ALTERNA. I thank him for it too. So definitely thank him, Peter, if you run into him on Twitter. And Terry. And also, number one ALTERNA fan, who's known as Anthony. Give him some love on Twitter. He also recommended and pushed me into this book. I'm kind of glad everyone did. This is a good one to pick up. If you get the print version, you can try to get it from Comixology, or they have an Etsy shop, alternacomics.etsy.com. Check out all those avenues. As always, I thank you for watching. I thank you for listening to this. Blathering on. I will catch you in the next video.